Here's a homeownership tip that you're probably not thinking about. Most people think that throwing a little extra towards their mortgage is a benefit. It's really not, and that's why they stay in debt for decades. One of my clients was about to go down this path, but I just showed him how to pay his home off in 41 months. And right now, the way it stands, he's got 22 years left on his mortgage. My name's Sean Uehara. I've been a mortgage lender almost 20 years, and this strategy that I'm going to teach you is hands down the best way that you can go about managing your mortgage. Here's the mistake that most homeowners make. They end up refinancing their home, chasing a low interest rate, or they end up making extra payments, bi-weekly payments, thinking they're getting ahead of the mortgage game. Here's a spoiler alert. They're really not. They're still handing over 6 figures worth of interest paid back to the bank. I'm about to refinance this client from 22 years down to 4 years, and we're saving him about $150,000 in interest. Here's what his loan looks like. He owes $440,000. He's got a 4% mortgage. He's been in his house for 8 years. His take-home pay every month is $40,000. We're going to use that as our top-line deposit into our HELOC every single month. And I already know you haters are going to say, well, anyone that makes $40,000 a month can pay his house off sooner. And if that's you, just keep scrolling. And if you want to learn how to understand this strategy, keep watching this video. In fact, save it and make sure to follow me because I'm going to teach you how to beat the bank every single day. Because we use our HELOC as our checking account, we got $40,000 going in. Doesn't matter if it's $4,000, $10,000, or $8,000. $40,000 for him, and he's got $10,000 left over after he pays all of his bills and expenses. Here's his current mortgage, 22 years. Assuming he never refinances, he'd pay back $662,000, principal and interest. Here's our loan. We're going to pay off that $440,000 balance in 41 months, saving him $155,000 in interest. Our average interest rate on this loan is 8.3%, but you got to remember, we're not looking at an amortized mortgage like your 30-year fixed. The interest on this loan is only $66,000 that he's paying, assuming this scenario stays true. This interest is calculated upon the unpaid balance every single month. $66,000 in interest is the equivalent of him having an effective APR on his mortgage of 0.9%. You guys don't believe how much interest the bank is front loading on you? Go look at your amortization schedule, and then after you're done throwing up, come back and watch this video. If he stays in his current mortgage, he would have only paid down $45,000, still owing $394,000. In our HELOC, we are debt-free in 41 months. He now has this line of credit, which he is going to buy more real estate. This strategy is not that hard to understand. You just have to stop believing in what the banks are telling you is good for you and start asking yourself, can there be a better way to home ownership and getting up out of this